What if she lost interest?
Women don't just lose interest in you. Either you're not living up to the expectations that you gave her when she met you, or your circumstances have changed such that you're no longer providing the same value. In either case, you have to take full ownership of your circumstances and acquire the ability to change them. Unless you do that, you have given her the power to emotionally break you, and that is a sorry state.
Things to do if a girl starts losing interest in you. Listen up carefully, guys. Number one, you are going to pull back. So she's pulling back. She's showing you less interest. You do the same thing. You're not going to go try to chase her and beg her to come back. All that does is make her run even further. When you have tried it, I have tried it. We know it doesn't work. Anytime a girl is losing interest, the moment you start trying to chase her, she runs away. So you pull back first of all. Number two, fix your mistake. We all have some kind of responsibility when a girl is pulling back. Analyze your behavior. Ask yourself, am I being too needy? Am I being too available? Analyze what you've been doing and fix it. And lastly, keep dating. You need to focus on improving your skills, getting better and better with women. So keep being out there. Keep meeting new girls.
If your girlfriend has lost interest in you, watch today's video for advice on what to do. I'll explain why this occurred and then demonstrate the best course of action. There are several reasons why every man should watch this video. Although no man enjoys failure, it is essential to gain insight into what does and does not work in the dating world. Why wouldn't you want to take back the woman if you knew what you did wrong and still cared about her at least a little bit? This video is important to me because I'm going to shed a ton of light on the significance of what I'm about to reveal to you, as well as the outcome you actually want to achieve. That begs the question, how come females eventually lose interest? Why did this happen today, especially to women? When did women start losing interest in men at a faster rate than ever before? To begin with, ours is an age of overstimulation. The reality is that in today's world, most women are overstimulated in every way, shape, and form thanks to the prevalence of social media and online platforms. She has Snapchat buzzing, TikTok buzzing, Tinder buzzing, Bubble buzzing, Instagram messages buzzing, and Facebook notifications buzzing. And as a result, she has access to a seemingly infinite number of potential romantic partners. And if she looks at her phone, she'll see that she's needed. And because she is wanted, she can rest easy even if she doesn't give any of these men top priority. When she finally lifts her head from the pillow the following day, she will still have those alternatives available to her. If that's the case, then why did this occur? It occurred because we are constantly bombarded with information in this technological age, and there isn't a lot you can do about it. It's all you can do to make adjustments. So the first thing you need to realize is that a woman's hesitation in any form is almost always due to her inherent weakness. You have to look at what goes on in modern dating to determine if her initial attraction was genuine. If she finds you attractive and she also finds your voice and personality appealing, you may have a chance with her. The only thing that went wrong was that you made some major errors, which made her less interested in interacting with a man. One of the signs of weakness is a tendency to lavish others with excessive praise and assurances of their own worth. In the end, this is going to hurt you. Additionally, her history of amorous subordination is rarely discussed. The more she's been intimately submissive to men, and the more men have been with her, the less likely she is to want to be with you on a deep emotional level. Once again, this relates to an excess of input. It's your job to phase these women out and realize that some women are only in it for the thrill if they're easily overstimulated by your cell phone and social media apps. This means that these problems will befall a man who didn't provide any excitement, who didn't provide any emotional highs, who didn't tease in any way. What should I do at this point? When something like this happens to a man, what should he do? First things first, you need to get your hands on her currency, her intimacy currency. The man's time, attention, and validation are the woman's intimacy currency. It's not the same for a woman to want sex as it is for a man. Realizing they can get as deep as they want with a woman is a huge confidence boost for men. However, women are not reassured that they can take their relationships with men to those depths, because every man seeks the same thing. However, the value lies in the non-amorous attention and gifts you give her. You must realize that most men, when dumped or cheated on, want an immediate solution rather than withdrawing the currency she desires. Most people simply don't withdraw. They continue to snap at her daily, maintain streaks with her, and engage in daily conversation with her, all of which reveal their fragility. That they still think about her and try to contact her is evidence that they can't let go and move on. You need to identify the areas in which you over-validated, and as you become aware of your areas of over-validation, you will need to adopt a more masculine attitude. How else could you show that you don't need anything? In what other ways could you show that you are focused on your goal? In what ways could you show that you make better use of your time than, say, vaping out in front of the TV or randomly going on dates? Because in the end, you know that the highest long-term return, the highest long-term success with a woman will come from your direction and your ability to weed out a lot of these women so you can stay focused on your path as a man. Why then does it yield such positive results? The reason this works so well is that contemporary women desire attention from a wide variety of men, including the kind that requires a little bit of a chase. You have to understand that a giant question mark is permanently flashing in her mind, and she is left wondering how on earth he got away. Asking, why does this man always prioritize himself? How come he didn't want me? This only increases her desire for you. For a man to be considered strong and masculine in today's society, he need only give the impression that he does so by making better use of his time, maintaining an active social life, and attracting the attention of other women. The most important thing for you to remember as a man is that you have to appear strong even when you feel weak. This is especially true if you have recently experienced emotional distress due to a woman's loss of interest, withdrawal, or betrayal. Furthermore, it is possible to give the impression of weakness while actually being strong. Whatever your opinion on whether or not that sends mixed messages, it is undeniable. You'll learn to manage your feelings and gain self-assurance, even when you're scared, something most women struggle with. That's all for today's episode on Circle of Kings. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It motivates me to create more content for you. See you next time. Cheers.